Hey, welcome to a board game today. I'm Brett, and my hands is Warhammer 40,000 Imperium number 36. Starting off the box 10 of releases, going through 36 through 39. Now, for those who don't know, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a magazine between Hachette and Games Workshop that takes you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. Not only does it teach you things like how to play, but also how to paint, how to model, how to put things together, the history. It really is a guide to the hobby as a whole. And you get two armies. You get Necrons and Space Marines. With Space Marines, you get Adeptus Mechanicus and Adeptus Sororitas. In my hands is one of the models you get. This is the Necron Tomb Blade. Check out the miniature here. It's pretty cool. I'm psyched about this because I do not have a Necron Tomb Blade in my Necron Force. But let's go through the magazine, as I'm going to always assume we get background about the miniature we get. And of course we do, starting off the Tomb Blade, going over the various weapons for it. We get some background of flyers in the Necron Force. Flyers in general, we get some Eldar flyers, Eldari. How to put the figure together, pretty standard. How to paint the figure, again, pretty standard that we're seeing. Some stats for the Tomb Blade, some advanced stats. And now we get into some play, tutorials on how to play, core rules, making attacks. And then finally, it looks like we get a scenario, and I'm going to guess the scenario includes the probably Tomb Blade. Tomb Blade is right here. So overall, it's a pretty standard magazine. It takes you through the miniature that you get, the background, some history, how to put it together, how to paint it, and then how to play with it. As you can see, it is a progression in gameplay. Like, it comes with the figure. It teaches you about the figure. You get to play a game with the figure plus the stuff you've already received. So a great way to learn step by step in the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. Overall, I think this is an excellent way to get into the hobby. I am a 20-plus year veteran overall, and I still enjoy this magazine. I think it's really cool to go back and learn and see what it does, especially with the teaching aspect of it. You can get this. We have a link underneath directly to Hachette. There's two ways to subscribe. $13.95 gets you the basics. $16.95 per issue gets you some bonus releases with other armies like Chaos, Tyranids, Orcs, and Tau. You save pretty much every magazine. We're going to go and do the breakdown of how much you save with this underneath in the description of this video on YouTube and Facebook. Beyond that, you might have some luck finding this at shops, but that seems to be rather difficult, so subscribing is probably your best bet. If you want the latest Games Workshop news, if you want some just board game news, role-playing news, card games, trading card games, whatever, check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.